I'm going to teach you how to wrap an instrument pack today. So some of the supplies that you're going to need, whatever instruments are going to go into your pack, make sure all of your instruments are open. They need to be unlatched so that the steam can penetrate through the ratchets, through the box locks, through the tips. Sort them so you have straights and curves. Your towel clamps will be kind of their own separate little pile. And then your other instruments. You're going to have your gauze. In our hospital, we use 2 stacks of 10. And then your towels. I showed you in another video how to fold these surgical towels. So you're going to have 4 of these as well, because these are going to be used to drape the patient, make a square around that incision. So here's how we do this. I start with one of my drapes, or one of my wraps, I should say. I put it down like a diamond with the point towards me. And then I take my instruments. Some hospitals, they all do it a little bit differently. But the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to start with all of my straight instruments. I'm going to put them up longest to shortest. So you see I've already made an error here. So I'm just going to do this, like this. So now they're longest to shortest. I put one finger through here and then rest them on my thumb. These don't have to be held open because they're not ratcheted down. So the steam can easily penetrate all through. Some people will do them like this, whatever works best for you. Then we do our curved instruments. Oh, there's a straight one I missed. There's a couple more straight ones. Okay, now we do our curved instruments. That one's longer. So now I have my straights longest to shortest, my curves longest to shortest. Some people will intermix them and do all of them longest to shortest. Doesn't matter if it's straight or curved. Some people with the curves back here. There's no one right way. Just however your hospital does it, that's the way you need to do it. Now, the presence of this tells me right away that this is a spay pack. Every spay pack should have a snook hook in it, also called a spay hook. This is gonna go where my finger is right now. So I gotta sneak my finger out of there and thread that through. Then I lay this down right at the center part of my wrap, kind of so that this is equal with the points. I'm gonna take these other instruments and lay them next to it. Some people get real fancy and will lay them like this or something. They're gonna move the second you tighten this down anyway, so just whatever. And then your gauze, 2 stacks of 10 will go in there. And again, some hospitals do it different. This is how we do it. And your towels, 2 and 2. And then the towel clamps. The reason you're doing it in this order is because this is the order they're going to be used. So the towel clamps, they're not latched. We're going to tuck them into bed right here. They're going to take these 2. Some hospitals, I've seen this too, where they will go like this with them and lay them like that in their pack. I've seen some hospitals where they'll put them on top of their gauze and they sort of bury the tips, but they don't latch them so they don't poke anybody. They don't poke out through the pack. But in our hospital, we tuck them into bed like that. Now I'm ready to wrap my pack. But I need this. This is my Steri-Strip. It's gonna tell me if everything is sterile in here. So I'm gonna put this in the center of my pack, but I can see it over here. So when I first unwrap it, I can see without touching anything if it's sterile or not. Now, pull the bottom up. And it's a little bit long over here, so I'm gonna go back and back again. Left side. And back, making sure the whole time that this goes all the way to the edge and this stays all the way at this edge here because I'm making a pouch. This side goes over here and back, and then up over the top, making it nice and flat and straight the whole time. And I tuck, 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 and just leave a little bit out right there. Now I do my second layer. Same way. Like a diamond, putting it here, come up from the bottom, keeping it nice and snug. Left side and back, right side and back, top, up and over, tuck, 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 tuck. Okay. And then I just take my tape, tab both ends of your tape, put it here, wrap it around the opening of the pack, and on this pack you'll write what kind of pack it is. It might say spay pack, laceration pack, neuter pack. Sometimes we just do it by the color of the instruments. So red pack, blue and white pack, or whatever. You're also going to put your initials and the date of when you autoclaved it on the pack.